Hey there. Life has always been bad. It always has been crazy. It always has put the foot best its best foot forward. Except that its foot was always on our heads as it was walking, smacking our head with it every step so that it can progress. And when it was progressing, it was forgetting that we even existed. Nobody told us that that was not good. Actually, all of us, in one way or the other, complained, but it didn't listen. It just went on, favoring itself over everything else. Setting a very high bar for all of us to be as selfish or get flushed on. Do you want life? Hey there, dear Sarah, dear madam, do you want life? Because I know one thing, I do. Despite all of its misery, despite all of its cruelty, despite all of its viciousness, despite all of its inexplainable deeds that seem to me lacking any degree of common sense of humanity, something good about it. Maybe it is that part of us that can tolerate an every inch of oppression, and when we get oppressed more, we get loved. We love more. They say that humans are great. And I think that they are great. I think that part of us is very selfless. It's okay to participate in something that is bigger than ourselves, as long as it is progressing well, as long as it's moving forward, as long as we are part of it. We can tolerate the pain. It is the same kind of pain that we tolerate in good with good grace. When we engage in a great movie production or great theater production or a great project that we make or a great piece of art that we are doing, if it's like we feel that we are part of it and we are one of its constituent factors, no matter how minimal, if we're a great part of this greater existence, in our heads we imagine that we are this existence. And therefore we can tolerate the much more pain that we usually do when we think that we are part of something that is weak. We don't like weakness. It's not a part of our formula. And this is how we tolerate bad circumstances. This is how we tolerate the brain. This is how we tolerate flaws. This is how we tolerate our own selves. Because we are so much bigger than our understanding. But this degree of selflessness that we have make us pretend, oh wow, I must bow my head down to this piece of majesty. And we do it. And when we do that, it makes us feel that we are rising higher. Because if we stand on our way, in its way, we feel that we are inferior. and that we are putting our heads down and making a massacre to magnificence, so we need to bow down for lives to pass right through and progress and make evolution and learn our histories and be a part of making the world a better place, even if we are ending ourselves in the process. But there is a part of it that is definitely hating it. There's a part of us that's saying, okay, so I don't want to tolerate the pains. The pains are not as friendly as they need to be, and they don't seem to be acknowledging my existence and my worthwhile, my while as a decent and wonderful and fabulous entity that needs to exist and that needs to see the light and that needs to travel like it must and must shine. And these two pieces constantly fight against each other. One is the pure devil in us that wants life all for itself and that wants nothing to turn us back from gaining it all to ourselves. We deserve that much. And the other part that is so cool about it, and that says, well, I don't really need it all, and if I'm part of it, I am it. And therefore, we just think of our world as tiny Earth and the universe. We are part of this greater existence. At least part of us think this way. And that what we have that is so little is so big because it contributes to higher factors or other people's fat bank accounts. And that's okay. We are okay with that. But this other part would say, nah, they aren't fooling me. These people, they are so deceitful. They're trying to steal away my money. I've worked so hard for it, and I need it right now. And the funny bit is, this part that never takes no for an answer. It's just so selfish and so greedy and so money thirsty that it needs everything to have a taste of everything so that it can shine in everyone's eyes. That makes us look like we are not worth the pains and not worth anything. And this devil inside of us wants to grab everything for itself. Even if it has to destroy the whole world as it's doing that. Now the peacemaker just lets it pass. It never questions, why is this passing? No questions asked. He's my good guy. He's good. When the rain comes, oh my god, the rain, yay! Shower me rain. I don't care if I die. Because when I die, I will purify my soul and maybe some insect will come and have some of my blood. And this blood would be a part of a greater existence, and this existence will last forever. So that would make me immortal. And the devil, oh, good dear God, oh, dear God, how can I make this guy understand? There is nothing, as he says, exists. The only thing that exists is my own powers. If it doesn't come to me, it's not even there. And if it's not there, it never existed. And it never exists. And if it never existed, it shouldn't really be there. Come here, life. I'll grab you with my hand, and when that happens, I'll never let go of you. Mark my words, I know what I'm talking about. The angel now says, "Dear sir, you seem so tensed about life. Life is so far more simpler than that. Life is great. It's grand. It is so well designed, and it has lasted for centuries. If I would only last for 2 minutes and be a part of this greater existence, I will have considered myself to be very lucky guy. And luckiness makes me feel that I am shiny, and being shiny makes me look great, and great makes me feel good. We don't need to suffer. We don't need to struggle. If someone is more magnificent than us, well, then he is us, and we are him, and we are all a part of a bigger whole. Now the devil goes, "I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Have you totally lost it? You make me cringe with your stupidness. You make me cringe. People are fooling you. They are taking your money, you idiot. You need to take your money back. You fucking fool." Thank you.